Thank you for visiting us. My name is Rob McCoy of RAM Communications, and in this particular segment of Cybersecurity 101, we want to talk specifically about social media acceptable use policy, along with establishing an internet security policy handbook or end user policy. There's another important addition to that, and that involves social media. Really consider establishing a social media acceptable use policy. There's some things that you need to keep in mind. If your marketing, sales, or corporate management folks use social media outlets, and today they most certainly do, you have to keep in mind that they may not know everything and take every precaution that you would. So the question is, what are you doing to ensure that your proprietary information and your business image are protected at all times? Consider establishing a social media acceptable use policy. Sites like LinkedIn and Facebook and others allow your staff to access the world through tweeting and posting and all other avenues. And while they're doing that, they're disseminating your company's products and information. Now, that's great, as long as your people follow specific guidelines. Don't assume your people know and understand the potential online risks like you do. Your staff members are comprised of people of all ages, capabilities, and backgrounds. So, they will need your guidance in terms of training and understanding of what's acceptable and what is not acceptable when using social media. Let's go through a few examples. Example 1, your proprietary company information. First and foremost, you need to ensure that nothing confidential, like your financial data and your personnel records, are communicated online at any time. In other words, don't allow your staff to disseminate any information that management would never approve in paper. This rule not only applies to social media, but it should apply to your email communication as well. If you need to, provide your staff with specific examples in your policy document so they have a better idea of what items are acceptable and what items are not acceptable to distribute to the world at large. Example 2. Social media for business is different than social media for personal use. Your policy also needs to clearly define both personal and business examples. Personal information can be used by hackers. How? Well, if somebody decides that they want to distribute birthday information, family names, personal statistics via their business accounts, this is something that hackers can use against them, especially if your staffers are using any of that kind of information for their logins, for their credentials. So please make your staff aware of this potential risk. Remember, hackers are looking for the proverbial low-hanging fruit. Hackers are not looking for devices and online locations that are properly secured. That's work. They're looking for the easy stuff. They're looking for openings. Those openings are usually provided by end users. And those end users don't mean to do that, but they do it inadvertently because they don't know better. Teach your staff how to close off these potential openings, and you will go a long way in shoring up your cybersecurity for your organization. If you have any questions about any of our information, or if you would like more information, please feel free to contact us anytime. We have a number of cybersecurity professionals and partners that are here to help. Again, thank you for your time, and have a great day.